Yo, what is up everybody? In today's video, we played up in BSB Colosseum R3 Speed Bonanza, and this is the best arena in the entire game, dude. It's so much fun, and it's currently out for the entire day. So after this video goes live, this arena is still gonna be out. So if you want to, go play it, bro. It's out right now, and go win some medallions. It's pretty fun. But with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, guys, here we go. First opponent up, not a Bly NW. Blin W. I don't know what this is, but yeah, this person is not it, I suppose. Let's go ahead and skip Shipyard. I actually really like the timer increase now that it's like 15 seconds, and yeah, I think when it goes down to 5 seconds, we can't skip. Whereas in regulars, it's like 30 seconds, but you can't skip under 10 seconds. So that is a decent change made by Ninja Kiwi that I actually do like. All right. Now we are in. We are just going to be sending infinite red balloons until we switch up. Let's go ahead and go for this down here. We definitely need some eco. This one's going to be an interesting one because it's such a short map. So I don't really know how we want to win this one, because it's not like we're really going to get a lot of supers going or anything like that. I don't even know if a temple is worth it. Like, it might be. I think if at all, if we're going for a temple, it would be like up here, like right here, and it could like shoot down this line. I think that would be the only thing that it would like honestly make sense. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this up. There we go. That's gonna help a bit. And keep in mind, we also do have a bunch of pineapples, which is gonna be really nice. Okay, he sold one of his ninjas to also go for the Bloon Jitsu. Smart. It's kind of what you need here if you want to have a chance of defending. Let's see. We're gonna need some more defense for yellows, I think. I think we need another like 3-1 ninja, but let's wait with that for a minute now. I think first, yeah, let's just send him a bunch of yellows here. He goes for the he goes for the ninja. Okay, he's going probably for a 2-3, I think. He maybe like, is he gonna be chasing here? Maybe. I think I'll go ahead and put this on like close. There we go. Leak down to 6-7 on purpose. 100%. Let's upgrade this here. And we actually do have to be a little bit... Let's go ahead and put this on strong. We have to be a little bit careful for round 11, when we can like balloon boost at each other and stuff. I'm gonna continue to go for a bit more eco. I'm gonna continue to go until round 10. He's leaking down a bit. Alright. There we go. Let's go for 2k eco and just stop there. And I think we might even go ahead and go for like a triple barrel right here. There we go, and I'll save up a little bit maybe. I don't know. Actually wonder if I were to just send a bunch of these, would we be good? Okay, we do force a boost. I mean, at least that's something. Does he have enough to defend like an infinite all out? Do we? I don't even think we do. Let's go ahead and send a bunch of these. His boost is over. So I think this might be a tough defend. You know, I'll go ahead and just all out. Yeah, nice. We do win with the all out. We had to commit there. We like genuinely just had to commit. That's about the only thing that makes sense, but we take the dub. Let's move on. All right, we're against Wanna Be Good. Cool name. I think I'm gonna skip this one. I'm not a big fan of the strat. Map is fine. Shipyard, I'll leave it up to him. Okay, he wants to play it. Sure thing. Let's see. I guess it'll be worth going for it. Let's go for a 2-2. He's gonna go ahead and aim-test-stall. Alright. Cool. Wonder if this guy's gonna be good at all. Anyway, 2-3 is gonna be really nice to have going. I think we definitely want to go ahead and upgrade a couple of balloon traps up. Like, we want a couple balloon traps up and running. That's gonna be one thing. Probably some spike factories maybe as well. I actually think if we just ace micro down here, and we have like some spike factories like here-ish, and we have a bunch of 2-3. Yeah, I think 2-3s could work. Like 2-3 NGs all over the map. They're gonna be really good like CMG damage. Of course, we don't have a boost or anything like that, so you have to keep that in mind. Alright, let's go ahead and just send him a bunch of yellows here. See how he reacts to it. He's gonna best bundles again. I mean, we do have cast injection, which won't really do much, but you know, it's there. Let's go ahead and go for this here. And maybe just, yeah, upgrade that real quick. There we go, and then we continue. And all I have to do is just remember to collect it. Switch over to pings, make sure we collect that again. And I definitely want a second one going, just so it'll be easier to constantly collect. Let's go for this here. Sweet. And we should be good now. At least with 2 of these up, we're chilling. Now let's see, round 10, not a problem. I'll go ahead and cast inject just because. Extra money, we'll take that. And I think we might want to go for another one right here. There we go, that's the third going, and we are chilling. Sweet. Very good. Now, is there anything at all we can ever really rush with here? I don't think so. He has like 3 of those. He's just chilling. He really is. One thing I think we could do is we could go for one down at the bottom here. Just take any like regular balloons and collect those as well. Get however much money is like possible for us to get. Let's collect that. And just keep placing it down, I guess. So far, so good. We're chilling up here. I think 3 is all we really need. Yeah, as long as we have that, we're fine. And I think I might just go for this here. Let's make sure we collect that. We gotta collect again? Nah, we're good. We're good, yeah. Alright, so far, so good. We're getting extra money from the balloon traps, which really do help out. It's nothing crazy, but it does help out a bit. I like it. I think now our plan is going to be get up a couple more of these. Just like so, and I don't even want too many, honestly. Just if we can get a couple, that'll be nice. And then I think we are going to, let's see, actually we can like right here, go for Spectre. There we go. And we go for another one right here. And maybe right here we can go for more of these. Nah, don't need to. Let's go for another spike mines right here and keep ecoing. Okay, smart. He's going for abilities. I might actually have to do that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these though. And I will go for an ace ability right here. And now I have to think, do we just want to go for spike factory abilities? I mean, we could. They are expensive, but like we could. You know what? We might. I'll go for like 5 of them or something. Like I'm not gonna go for too many. We're just gonna go for a couple. It doesn't make sense for us to rush until round 32 anyway. And we might as well waste the cast injection. It's barely gonna make a difference no matter what. I think I'll even go ahead and just put down my best bundles here. Let's put the other one down. And just keep on ecoing. Sweet. Cast injection again. And I think we will do a rinse and repeat here. Put more of these down. Another one right there. And maybe one right there. Cool. So far we got 8 up and running. I definitely want like maybe like 10 or 15 of these. I think that'll be a pretty good limit. Let's see, I'm also thinking maybe, just maybe, we want another Spectre like up here. And like one more right here. Just because they're nice to have. Okay, he says hi. We could say hi back, but I'm busy ecoing right now. Let's give him a hi back. There we go. We can probably go for like 10k. I think I'll go for 10k eco, then I'm gonna stop. Just finish getting up the rest of everything. He still has his balloon trap down at the bottom. Honestly, I don't even think it's worth like collecting it at this point. Because the money is so negligible that like you might as well just eco. But let's see. We're almost at 10k. I'm gonna just fully stop at 10k. I think once we get there, we'll be chilling. He is also wasting, I would say, a bit of money upgrading all of his spike factories here to the right, or to the left. You don't need white hot spikes. All that does is give you lead detection. You really don't need it. Because I mean, we're gonna be rushing with CMGs, not LEDs. Like it's just not gonna be an issue. There we go though. That is 10k eco. And I think we will go for a few more of these here. One right here, one right here. That is like 13. And I'm gonna go for 15, and I'm gonna call it that. And then, because I want a lot of extra cheap damage, I'm gonna go for a bunch of these. I'm just gonna spam down as many as I can. These are gonna be really, really nice damage-wise. There we go. Nice. Oh, forgot to upgrade one. There we go. Sprockets is like the most important thing to get on these because it makes the sentries a lot more aggressive. Didn't even mean to upgrade that. That's fine though. And we're just gonna be rushing around 32. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna like do anything like that. We're just gonna rush straight up. Might even start now, around 31. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful timing, actually. There we go. And I'll start selling off defense to send as much as possible when I need to. Let's go ahead and use a bunch of these abilities here. Okay. Cool. Let's keep rushing him. He's now sending BFBs, which is interesting. Yeah, and we take the win. Beautiful. On short maps, especially in speed mode, it's just about rushing, bro. Anything before around 32, I'd say we both could easily defend, but after around 32, it gets dicey. So, let's move on. Alright, now we're against Jasper Too Bad at Global 160. Let's go ahead and skip the first one. Not a big fan of it. What do we get? We get Sprinkler. Good map. I'm down. Not a great strat. I mean, we could play with this. I can imagine. Like, we can fill the entire map with bombs. Okay. He doesn't want to play that. We'll play 8 game. Let's go. Okay, we do have a mob boost, it seems. We also have... Is that self-freeze? Yeah, we have self-freeze. Which actually is going to come in handy. Looking at this. Yeah, self-freeze definitely will. Alright, let's go for this right here. And... yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this to faster engineering. What? He just sells and copies the spot. I mean, which is fine, but like, why, bro? Come on. There's no need. Okay, well, I think we'll be alright here. So far. Do I even want to go for any balloon traps? There's like no real good balloon trap spots to go for. It's kind of difficult on this map, unless I went for it like in here, but then it would just be like weird and random. So yeah, I really don't know about that. I mean, I think we could, honestly. Like, it would be weird, but like it would stay within like this circle-ish. Let's go ahead and, yeah, just put it there. Why not, man? Why not? Let's go ahead and probably send or get rid of a little bit of this. Hopefully we're good. We're actually not. That's not so nice. Let's see, where is it gonna replace itself? There, okay, cool. Let's make sure we collect that again. Might go for like a few of these, just inside there. I think the only problem with his spot down at the bottom there is... Actually, let me go ahead and get one all the way up here. There we go. The only problem with like his spot is at one point it'll just go over here and it'll be like... He's gonna have to resell, rebuy it, all that stuff. I think I'll go for like this down here, just in case. And yeah, we should be fine. I'm even gonna go for another one. And I'll keep on ecoing through it as well. Let's see, we got 2 viewers right now currently watching. And 1 like on the replay. Let's go ahead and just upgrade that. And we're chilling. We're chilling. Let's see, we do have to deal. Let me see. Yeah, we do have to deal with all of these sentries doing a lot of damage, but, you know, so be it. Probably worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell that again. Don't really care much for it. Actually, maybe, is it worth it going for this down here? It could be. Only thing is, like, when we collect it and we have to, like, replace it. Again. Yeah, see? Then it might moves over there, and that's not what we want. I mean, I guess I could just stack up a bunch of them. And see, it moves over there again. Like, this is the issue we're facing. There's no real way to get, like, around that. No matter how much I place this down. I think, what if I target this to close? Would it make a difference? No, I don't think so. Let's collect that again. Maybe. Collect it again. So far, so good. There are a few camos we have to worry about. I do think, honestly, I am kind of done mass collecting everything. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I will go ahead and honestly just sell everything off. There we go. Just have Spectres run everything. And we should be good. I think this one is actually going to be a little bit interesting. Because my play here is I'll get some chippers up. I'm going to get... Let me see. Chippers up. A bunch of 2-3 NGs. Probably going to be spamming abilities down here as well. And I think that's probably going to be about it. But yeah, we do want a bunch of Spectres and Chippers up. So let's go for these here. And do this. And then just keep on ecoing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Now, round 22, I think we'll be fine. I don't think a self-freeze will really do much either, because, I mean, we'll defend, we'll get up defense, and then we can always just keep on ace microing, so, like, we'll be chilling to most things here. Let's just get up, like, 2 more of these, though. Oh, if I can't even get that up there, can I? Ah, whatever. We'll go for that. And I think we're good here. Yeah, we're chilling, I want, like, the top of the map just up with Spectres, because they are really going to do just a lot of extra damage. That we do like. Oh, let me see. I think my play here is going to be the same as last game. I'll go for 10k eco, then I'm going to stop. And then I'll build up defense. So for right now, I'm just going to focus purely on eco. And once we hit the 10k mark, that's when we get up defense. We are at 7.8k. Nice. So 2k more. Let's see. So far around 25. And eco in, I'm actually not sure how long it takes. Let me see. Normally it takes like, I think 2.5 minutes to get back. Like what you earned. I can explain the math behind it, but let me actually try and calculate how long it'll take regularly. I think if I open up a calculator, it's 25 times the amount. Like so for example, if you send $1, it'll cost you $25. So that means or if you send $25 worth of like one red balloon, you'll get $1 eco, so that'll take 25 eco boost to pay itself back. And then anything above that is obviously profit. So like 25, but then here it's like times 4.2. So it would take 105 seconds. That's like 1:40. It's not too bad. We can work with that. All right, here we go. We're at 10K. Nice. Because normally it takes 6 seconds per eco boost. Here it takes 4.2. So obviously you make it back a lot quicker, which means you can eco a bit longer. But yeah. I think that is a decent chunk of specters here, which we will need. There we go. I'm gonna go for a good amount of these here as well. There we go. We also do have to keep in mind that we don't have any at all boosts, which will be a little bit tough, I guess, but it's whatever. Okay, we got a bunch of these up. Now I think we'll go for a good chunk of these. And we'll just spam them down wherever we can, really. I'm not going to go further down than this. I actually want most of them towards the top of the map. And I don't know if I want to... Do we want to defend now? Do we want to wait a little bit here? Maybe, yeah, maybe we want to wait a bit because we don't have too much money either. I'll just spam down some more NGs here. I think it's going to be like around 34 rushing angle, I think. Self-freeze here will be annoying. Not gonna lie, but... yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's go for this right here. Just a couple down, nothing crazy. And I think that should probably be about it. Maybe let's go for a couple down here as well. There we go. And yeah, now we're ready to rush whenever. Which I think is going to happen on round maybe 35. Because it is speed. Yeah, round 35 we're rushing all out. I'll start a little bit sooner. Let's turbo mobs. There we go. And yeah, just send as many as we can. Sell like a few of these off. Let's go ahead and self-freeze them. He's gonna try and use those abilities there. But that's why self-freeze comes in hot. Nice. And we do take a beautiful win. I will happily accept that. That is going to be a GG to Jasper Too Bad. And that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did have some good games. This is the best arena out. And it's out after this video goes up. So if you want to go play it today, boys. Everybody can come and have some fun in the arena. Get some medallions. And more importantly, get some tower powers. Because R3 arenas are literally the best. Like random trio and stuff like that. But I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.